feeling that spark of excitement about making money with AI, you're definitely in good company.
Oh, yeah. There's a real buzz around the potential, isn't there? About
Okay.
using artificial intelligence to, generate some income.
Totally. And it's not just hype. But look, if you're new to this, figuring out where to even begin, well, that can feel like a huge challenge.
That's exactly what we're tackling in this deep dive. We want to move beyond just the um, abstract possibilities
Right.
and get down to the concrete, practical ways you, as someone kind of new to the AI scene, can actually start earning.
Precisely. So we've gone through a whole bunch of sources for you, articles packed with really actionable advice, but also this fascinating Reddit thread.
Ah, the Reddit thread, yeah, where people just like you are sharing their questions, their experiences, trying to navigate this whole new territory.
Exactly. So our mission today is to pull out the most useful, maybe the most inspiring nuggets from all that info.
We want to give you those real-world insights and maybe the confidence to start exploring this AI income landscape
hmm
without feeling like you need a PhD to get started.
Okay, so let's dive in then. A really key idea that kept popping up, especially in that Hostinger article, was about using the skills you already have.
Yes, that's such a valuable first step, I think. It's not about like doing a complete 180 overnight.
No, not at all.
The advice is really to think about what you already know, what you're good at, and then figure out how AI can, well, amplify those things.
Like adding a turbo boost to your existing skill set. That's a great way to put it.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so let's look at some specific areas where this can actually play out. First up, content creation and communication. If you've got any experience with writing, marketing, social media, AI opens up some really interesting doors here.
Definitely. So when we talk about writing services, hosting your highlights AI tools like Jasper and Writesonic.
Yeah.
Now, these aren't going to just replace human creativity, not entirely, but they can be incredibly helpful, like as research assistants for outlining.
Yeah, outlining content, even drafting initial versions of, say, blog posts, social media updates, website copy,
Having this super efficient assistant for the initial heavy lifting.
frees you up to focus on adding your own unique perspective, your voice, making the content really connect.
And that other article, the How to Make Money with AI in 2025 one, it points out that tons of businesses need that kind of engaging content for their blogs, their websites.
So, where do you find these businesses then?
Well, platforms like Fiverr, Upwork,
hmm
those are great starting points. You can showcase your AI-assisted writing abilities, start building up a portfolio.
Makes sense. Okay, moving on to social media, which is just, well, essential for so many businesses now.
Absolutely. And AI tools like Buffer, Hootsuite, they're making the management side much more efficient, automating scheduling.
Suggesting content ideas too, right?
Right.
And even helping understand your audience better through analysis.
Exactly. And what's really interesting is how these tools can free up businesses, or you working for them, to focus on actually creating engaging stuff and interacting, rather than getting bogged down in the logistics.
So the value proposition is showing businesses how you use AI to improve their engagement, grow followers, boost their online presence.
That's the valuable service, yeah.
And it's not just the stuff people see directly. Behind the scenes, AI is impacting SEO too, search engine optimization.
Ah, yes, SEO. Hostinger mentions AI being used for faster, more accurate content optimization.
Which is a huge deal for businesses wanting to get found online. It's like AI helps you figure out the exact words people are searching for.
And how to best weave them into your content. Precisely.
Then there's email marketing.
Right. AI tools there like Kit or Omnisend, they can help personalize and target email content much better, which usually leads to better campaign results.
Of course, you still need a basic understanding of what makes a good email campaign work in the first place.
Oh, absolutely. The fundamentals still apply.
And for those listeners who know more than one language, AI translation offers another potential path.
Yeah, that's interesting. AI can give you a good first draft, a starting point for translation. But combining that with your own language skills is crucial for accuracy.
And that could open up opportunities, maybe helping businesses with website localization for different markets.
For sure. That's a growing need.
Okay, let's switch gears a bit. Let's talk about the creative side, digital arts. This is an area where AI has really captured people's imaginations.
Oh, definitely. Especially with AI art generators like DALL-E, Midjourney.
It's honestly kind of mind-blowing what these tools can create just from a few typed words.
It really is. And that eWeek article we looked at, it gives some really practical advice on how you can actually earn money from this, selling unique artwork online.
Right, selling through your own website maybe, or on online marketplaces, or even using print-on-demand services.
Exactly. Like Redbubble, Printify. They let you put your designs on, well, everything from t-shirts to mugs, and you don't have to handle inventory, which is a big plus.
And licensing too, for commercial use.
That's another option, yeah. Licensing your art.
eWeek had some good tips for getting started too, didn't they? Like choosing the right AI software for your style.
Yeah, and focusing on creating unique pieces, understanding the market appeal.
And figuring out pricing, obviously, to make a profit.
And it's important, they stressed, to have clear licensing agreements
Yeah.
that protects your work and make sure you get paid fairly.
Finding clients for that kind of work. Maybe freelance platforms again.
Freelance platforms are definitely a good place to look for clients needing AI-generated visuals.
And it's not just still images, is it? AI's moving into video editing too.
Right. The How to Make Money with AI in 2025 article mentioned tools like FlexClip, speeding up video creation for social media.
And even automatically breaking down longer videos into shorter clips. That's pretty useful.
Very useful, saves a ton of time. And for the musically inclined, AI music generators.
Like AIVA, Malbolt, creating original background music.
Yeah, unique tracks you could potentially sell as a service, maybe again on freelance marketplaces.
Okay, so let's pivot to the more technical side now. For those who enjoy that kind of challenge, AI is creating some exciting new roles in development.
Definitely. Building AI chatbots is a prime example. You've got tools like Intercom, Dialogflow CX, IBM Watson X.
These automate customer support,
That's
right?
yeah.
Using things like NLP.
Exactly. NLP, natural language processing, that's key. Plus, designing the chatbot's conversation flow, integrating it with CRM systems.
CRM being customer relationship management systems, tools businesses use to track customer interactions.
Precisely. Building effective chatbots does require some technical skill, for sure. But the demand for efficient customer service is massive.
So a valuable skill to develop, but you don't necessarily need to be a coding whiz for everything, right?
Not necessarily. The Hostinger article pointed to AI website builders. They can actually generate designs, even content, based on simple prompts.
Which makes it easier to offer website building services or even create and monetize your own websites built using AI.
And for those who do have coding experience, AI tools like OpenAI Codex or TensorFlow, that big open source library,
They can significantly speed up development.
massively. And even if you don't code, Hostinger mentioned their Horizons AI app generator, building web apps just using natural language, basically describing what you want.
Wow. And freelance coding itself is getting an AI boost too.
Yeah, with AI coding assistants like GitHub Copilot, they help developers write code faster, more efficiently.
So you could offer more specialized freelance coding services.
Exactly. Which brings us nicely to AI consulting. Jason Liu's article had some really interesting points here.
What was his main takeaway?
His core message was, sell the outcomes you achieve for clients, not just your technical skills. Focus on the results.
Ah, okay. He gave an example, didn't he? Something about a RAG system.
Yeah, a retrieval augmented generation system.
Mm.
It combines a knowledge base with a language model for better answers. His point was, don't just sell I can build a RAG system. Sell a benefit, like I can reduce your customer support costs using this system.
That's a really powerful shift in mindset, focusing on the value delivered.
Totally. He even talked about pricing using an airline model.
Airline model, like economy, business, first class.
Exactly. Different service tiers based on the level of support, accountability, that kind of thing.
Interesting. So how does he suggest getting started with consulting?
He stresses picking a niche, a specific area, then creating content like blog posts or social media stuff to show your expertise.
And finding clients.
Reaching out directly, maybe warm outreach, and using a small wins approach. Deliver great results on smaller projects first, then ask for referrals.
That makes sense. Start small, build trust. Did he mention any pitfalls?
Yeah, a couple of common traps. One was the expertise trap, feeling like you don't know enough when you actually do have valuable skill.
Oh, I can see people falling into that.
And the other was the time for money trap, only charging by the hour instead of pricing based on the value you create.
Right, pricing based on outcomes again. Okay, so let's move into marketing and business applications. AI seems to be offering some big advantages there too.
Huge advantages. For affiliate marketing, for instance, AI tools can help analyze data, create content, target audiences more effectively, leading to better campaign results.
And we mentioned SEO earlier. Providing AI-powered SEO services is definitely valuable for businesses.
Absolutely. And that How to Make Money with AI in 2025 article also mentioned using AI to optimize paid advertising campaigns, getting more bang for your buck on ads.
Then there's the opportunity to consult specifically on CRM and sales.
Yeah, using AI-powered sales tools like Apollo or Seamless AI to automate tasks and boost sales efficiency.
So specializing in a specific CRM and how AI integrates with it could be a strong selling point.
Very strong. Automating lead generation was another area Hostinger mentioned, using AI tools to streamline finding potential customers.
And what about e-commerce? That Bloomrich article seemed quite detailed.
It was really comprehensive. It covered how AI can optimize costs across the board in e-commerce. Things like personalized product recommendations.
Chatbot support for customers.
Yep. Managing inventory better, optimizing the whole supply chain logistics, predicting demand.
Improving marketing efforts, optimizing the website itself for
Yeah.
speed, usability, SEO.
All of that. They even had a case study. Wolseley, a big distributor.
Right. They used Bloomreach's AI personalization and saw, what was it, higher conversion rates?
Significant increases in both conversion rates and the average amount customers spent. Real bottom line impact.
Wow. Okay, so one last category then, education and training.
Yes. With AI changing so fast, there's a growing need for people who can explain it clearly, help others learn.
So becoming an AI trainer or tutor.
Exactly. You could create courses on platforms like Udemy or Teachable, which our sources mentioned, or offer personalized tutoring.
Sharing your AI knowledge could be a really valuable way to earn income itself.
And specifically for AI art, eWeek suggested creating and selling your own courses or tutorials too, maybe on Coursera or Udemy, offering different levels.
Okay, that covers a lot of ground. But we should probably touch on those feelings from the Reddit thread too.
Yeah, definitely. There was a clear sense of some people feeling, well, overwhelmed, like things are moving too fast. Maybe they feel like they're already behind.
Absolutely. It's understandable, but one commenter had a really encouraging perspective,
Which one was that?
pointing out that even simple ideas still require action, and that being early in exploring AI is actually a real advantage.
That's a great point. Focus on what you're passionate about. Build something authentic.
And another key thing from Reddit was that you don't have to be a coder.
Right. The tools are getting more user-friendly all the time. AI is becoming more accessible.
And how are new money-making methods discovered? Sometimes it's just trying things out, experimenting, seeing what sticks.
Exactly. It's not always a straight path.
So as we kind of wrap things up here, what are the main takeaways? What's the right mindset?
Well, that How to Make Money with AI in 2025 article put it really well. AI is a powerful tool. It enhances your abilities, helps you create value. It's not a magic money button.
Right. Not just press go and cash appears.
No. Focus on specific tasks where AI gives you a real edge. And remember, just having the tools isn't enough.
You need to provide genuine value, whether that's a service, a product, your expertise.
That's what ultimately gets rewarded.
And don't be afraid to experiment. Build a portfolio, like Hostinger suggested. Show what you can do.
The more you develop your skills, refine what you offer, the more opportunities will likely open up.
We've really looked at a huge range today, haven't we? Content creation, creative arts, tech roles, marketing, education.
The variety is huge. It really highlights that there's probably a path within this AI landscape that aligns with your interests, your existing skills.
It really does feel like now is a pretty significant time to explore these possibilities.
Absolutely. Like that Reddit commenter said, even taking small steps now puts you ahead of the curve.
So, thinking about everything we've discussed, here's a final thought, maybe a question for you, the listener.
What's one small experiment you could start this week to explore earning with AI?
Yeah, maybe just trying out an AI writing assistant.
Mhm.
Or playing around with an AI art generator.
Or even just brainstorming how AI could enhance a skill you already use.
We really encourage you to dive deeper into whatever sparked your interest today. And just, keep an open mind about this whole evolving world of AI and income.